something I'm really excited about.
Love it. I'm excited as well. So I think what we can go into now is DAO. If you could tell us about the DAO, what it stands for, and what it means in the Web3.
So a DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization, and it's a new type of entity that's born in the Web3 space. That's been very exciting, and it's obviously very new. And in as with everything else in Web3, it's developing and going through some growing pains, I think. But there have been some major successes with it in sort of decentralizing the power structure of entities. So instead of having like a formal board or central entity that makes decisions, we sort of allow the individuals who are part of it to contribute to that decision making. Now, what we've discovered is in the last year is that it's not as easy as it would seem. Meaning that, for instance, if you own, your votes are typically weighted. Meaning, if you own 10,000 tokens and I own one, I'm not going to get as big of a say as you, right? So there are lots of things that we're learning, but the cool thing is that we're making a lot of advances within DAOs, and there are several DAOs that are at the forefront of doing this. And I think that over the next year or so, we're going to see some real improvements in DAOs.
Exciting. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So Web3, DAOs, and now there was a great article you wrote on your Substack, which I encourage everyone to visit and read. You're an excellent writer as well. We'll go over your website before we finish up. But I want to talk about your article about new venture formation. And me being a serial entrepreneur like you and having done this, been in business for 25 years. I guess that dates me, but that's okay. And have formed many businesses over the years. I find this absolutely fascinating. And I loved how you brought up points of you reducing transaction costs, eliminating intermediaries, you remain more objective with the decision making. And, like we've been talking about, reduce subjectivity and personal biases. And I am all about streamlining processes and being in the, finances and the financials. And, I was a CFO for many years, and now I'm CEO. And I'm always about streamlining operations and always wanting to increase our market share and, being very strategic. And the big concern nowadays is the reduction in productivity. And we're on a decline with productivity. And we need new technologies to improve that productivity. Autonomous equipment is one of them. And autonomous, period. We need automation. And this seems to solve that challenge. And I am always the one that says, I go back to stoicism with this. I love reading Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Epictetus, I love his quotes, my favorite. And challenges always bring forth opportunities. And with this, I have to say, these challenges that we've had in our recent times especially are birthing new industries. And we need them more than ever. And it seems to me these technologies are the solution to all these rising issues that we've had.